New video just released, further inflaming tensions on the streets of Chicago. This video we're going to show you from 2012. It shows 6 officers. They walked into a jail cell of 38-year-old Philip Coleman. When Coleman stands up, he's hit with a taser. He's then wrestled to the ground and handcuffed, and then dragged down the hallway. Coleman later died in the hospital from an adverse reaction to a sedative that he was given there. Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel, who is already under fire for other officer-involved deaths, he is none too pleased. He said this in a statement: "I do not see how the manner in which Mr. Coleman was physically treated could possibly be acceptable. Something is wrong here, either the actions of the officers who dragged Mr. Coleman or the policies of the department." Let's discuss. There's a lot to discuss here. Joining me now, Ryan Young from Chicago and criminal and civil trial attorney Eric Guster. So, Ryan, first to you. The mayor, he's demanding answers, as he said in the statement, but a lot of people have also been pointing the finger right back at the mayor. What's going to happen here?
Well, Kate, you know what makes this so tough? It's another day, it's another video, and this man had over 50 abrasions on his body, the medical examiner said. But in the end of all this, the officers who were involved in this were all cleared by the independent authority, so none of them faced charges for what happened here. He was tased some 13 times and could be seen being dragged down that hallway. In fact, his father is quoted as saying, you can see the officers laughing on that videotape. He's very upset about this. Officers were originally called to his house because apparently he had a mental episode and they needed help because he punched his mother, and then they were able to arrest him. The father actually believes that the reason why the officers were trying to get even with him is because he actually spit blood in some of their faces as he was being arrested. But after all that, after seeing him beaten and then dragged and tased, the family's obviously very upset. Those 50 abrasions have people asking questions about what's going on next. And then you have the mayor, and you obviously have him in a tough position with everything that's going on, with the DOJ now looking at the Chicago Police Department. But this happened back in 2012, and we all know that here in Chicago, the independent review board has to go through these cases. There's now been a change at the top, but look, a lot of people are still asking questions about not what's only going on now, but more videotapes that are set to be released throughout the week.